Nestled within the Gloucestershire Cotswolds, 4 miles southwest of Stow-on-the-Wold, is the picturesque village of Upper Slaughter, with its charming buildings, tranquil countryside, and status as a doubly thankful village. Upper Slaughter is a happy home for its 181 residents, and is similarly inviting for tourists. The name Upper Slaughter thankfully is not because of a past massacre, but rather derives from an Old English word for boggy, relating to the River Eye that flows through the village. The River Eye eventually becomes a tributary of the River Windrush. The river is shallow enough to be a crossbow ford at the heart of Upper Slaughter. Lower on its course, the Eye passes through Lower Slaughter, Upper Slaughter's twin village, which is located a pleasant 1 mile away. There exist hints of Roman presence in Upper Slaughter from burial mounds discovered close by. What is certain is that in the time of the Domesday Book of 1086, the manor of Upper Slaughter was the property of the Norman nobleman Roger de Lacy. Around de Lacy's time, a castle would have flanked Upper Slaughter, where now only minimal traces exist from the centuries of weathering after the site was abandoned in the 1200s. Across the timeline of Upper Slaughter's history, a distinguishable countryside peace can be observed. But one night, this restfulness was rudely broken. On February 4th, 1944, Upper Slaughter was the target of German air bombing as a part of Operation Steinbach. During the morning, much of the village was aflame, but thankfully none lost their lives, and the work to restore Upper Slaughter's damaged buildings was undertaken. As alluded to earlier, Upper Slaughter is a so-called thankful village because all those that had left to serve in the Great War came back alive, and the same can be said for World War II. There exist 32 proposed thankful villages identified by the English writer Arthur Mead, but modern reports, done in 2013, suppose 52 civil parishes of this nature out of all those in the United Kingdom. There are between 13 to 19 hamlets considered doubly thankful, making Upper Slaughter even more of a rarity. The variance in numbers and undefinitiveness of statistics is natural, and because of disputes over what village a rural serviceman lived in. Architecturally, the village is quite a treat, as with most of the Cotswolds, with all of its buildings having been constructed before 1907. Upper Slaughter Manor is the village's oldest building. Although most of it is much newer, it was mentioned as early as the Domesday Book of 1086 as the property of Roger de Lacy. The manor then became the house of the Slaughter family, who are the first to have had that last name, and had a history leading to its present situation as a Grade 1 listed home, open to the public a few weeks each year. The Lords of the Manor Hotel is Upper Slaughter's other stately home. Originally built by the Slaughter family in 1649, the manor passed to the Witts family, who kept it comfortably after both World Wars, until it was converted into a 25-bedroom luxury hotel, serving as an incredible venue from which to explore Upper Slaughter. St. Peter's Church is a handsome medieval church built in the 12th century. The path to enter St. Peter's is sunken below the ground, which creates a visually striking walk to the storied church. The Grade 2 listed country home Iford Park is nearby Upper Slaughter. John Milton was repeatedly inspired to write Paradise Lost while staying at Iford, and more recently, Iford Park was voted the UK's favourite country home by Country Life magazine in 2011. Upper Slaughter's smaller, cottagey homes still hold an immense architectural appeal of their own, such as the old schoolhouse, Rose Row, and the home farmhouse. The famed architect Sir Edwin Lutyens, who designed so much of New Delhi that there is a district named after him, paid tribute to Upper Slaughter by reconstructing cottages around the village centre in 1906, marking still the newest addition to Upper Slaughter. Another reputation booster for the village is the inclusion of a celebrity among its residents, Guy Berryman, the bassist for the band Coldplay. His Upper Slaughter cottage became the site of his hobby of restoring old cars. With all this said, thanks for watching this video on one of the Cotswolds' finest villages and tuning in to all of its interesting facts and buildings within it. In the description are video and information credits that this video could not exist without. Until next time, thanks for watching, and goodbye.